There are so many beauty techniques, treatments, and products that promise to fix our makeup and skincare woes, and it's a little overwhelming for you. Well, you're not alone. Our resident beauty expert, Michelle Phillips, is here to answer your questions. Literally, we are taking questions from Facebook this morning.
We are. I get lots of questions on my Facebook page. I have a private beauty page, and so I thought I would take those questions and answer them live on the air, and also encourage everyone to send more if they have them.
I'm surprised none of these are my questions. You know this is my daily feat. We're talking about eyelashes today.
And you and I have talked about this before, so I thought this would be a really great topic as well. And
let's get to question number one. Let's make sure we get all these in because we got good ones this morning. So this is from Sheila. Are glued-on false eyelashes safe? A friend tried them, and when she removed them from her eyes, it was a mess.
Yes, they are safe. However, what I like to recommend is that you look for eyelash glue that is formaldehyde and latex free. Okay, because that's less irritating to the eyes. And use the glue sparingly when you apply it to the lash line. I like to use right here, this one has a brush applicator. So
I haven't seen that one.
You just brush it onto the actual little lash or the strip. Just let it dry so it gets a little tacky for like 20 seconds and then apply it. So don't apply it when the glue is super wet. Just give it a little bit of a blow or let it dry just slightly and then apply it to your eyelash. And then the other thing I want to recommend is that you want to make sure that when you remove the eyelashes, to make sure that you use something gentle. Do not just peel them off,
because then you can rip your real eyelashes off with it.
Exactly. You want to use an eye makeup remover. Exactly.
We've all done it.
And I think that's why people either use too much glue or they just rip them off at the end of the day or the night. So you want to make sure that you massage in a real good, eye makeup remover, or I use a makeup melt, which is like a really nice all over makeup remover that's kind of got an oil base to it, and it feels really creamy.
All right, let's get to the next question from Laura. I have thought about getting lash extensions. What is the upkeep once I get the extension? And if I choose to have them taken off, will my lashes be damaged? What say you, Michelle?
Good question. I've had eyelashes. I wore them for a couple years. First of all, it's going to take a couple hours to have them put on. And then the upkeep is to go back probably every 2 weeks.
And some people love these, so I'd imagine if you have the time for this.
Amazing. But if you've got the time to go back every 2 weeks and the money, which can range anywhere from like $100 up per, every time you get them refilled, because they naturally fall out, so you have to have them filled back in.
If you want a natural looking lash.
Yeah, exactly. Now, what I do want to warn people is, first of all, if you haven't had lash extensions, you want to be tested for the glue. Go in ahead of time, have a little bit of the glue applied to your lash line just to make sure you don't have a reaction, because
I've heard of people having
had a reaction in the past. And the second thing is to make sure that when you have those removed, if you ever want to have them taken off, there is a strong possibility your lashes will be very short for a long period of time until they grow back. Because of the weight of the lashes, it tends to stunt the growth of your lashes. So that's something to keep in mind.
All right, here's this one right here.
Yes.
What can I use to grow my lashes back after having extensions? Since I removed my extensions, my lashes are practically non-existent, like we just mentioned.
Right, exactly. So there is a prescription that you can get from your dermatologist or your doctor called Latisse. And Latisse is something that I have used in the past. For me personally, it was a little too strong for me and irritated my eyes. But there are over-the-counter products that you can get as well, like Lash Boost or Grand Lash MD. These are things that you can buy over the counter that actually, if you use for an 8-week period, they really do help promote growth. So, or you just give it time. I'm older, so it takes longer for them to grow back. My girls who've had lash extensions, their lashes grew back pretty quickly.
The power of youth. Michelle, thanks so much. I learned a lot this morning. We appreciate it. And you're going to be back to answer more questions as well.
That's right. And you got a website, michellephillips.com, if you have questions, and I'd be happy to answer more here on the air.
Sounds good.